United States and China have effectively shifted into neutral gear, giving an implicit green light for the Thai military to move forward decisively, with no intention of stepping in to intervene. This follows an incident yesterday in Poipet, where a building suddenly raised a Chinese national flag atop its roof. People who saw it joked that perhaps the so-called Great Chinese groups were afraid of collateral damage and rushed to signal Thai F-16 pilots that this location was not Cambodian territory, hoping to avoid any accidental mishaps. What made the situation even more ironic, however, was what happened the following morning on the 19th. For reasons unclear, Cambodian actors went up and raised their own national flag alongside the Chinese flag. This sparked widespread amusement online, with netizens commenting that this no longer looked like a defensive move but more like highlighting the target even more clearly, almost as if pointing directly at it and telling Thai F-16, here it is, the real scammer. Up go ahead. With such a prominent visual marker, it only made the location stand out even more. The more the other side struggles, the clearer it becomes that Thailand is heading in the right direction. Most importantly, global media perspectives are now beginning to shift. Major international outlets, such as Bloomberg, have reported that the international community is increasingly viewing Thailand's use of force in a positive light. It is no longer seen as a territorial dispute, but rather as a large-scale operation to dismantle scam networks and uproot transnational criminal syndicates that threaten people worldwide. In this narrative, Thailand has unexpectedly emerged as a kind of hero. Bloomberg noted that Thailand has successfully framed the issue for the global audience. The enemy is not a neighboring country, but a massive cybercrime ecosystem called gangs and fraud rings that have cost victims around the world tens of billions of dollars. Notably, Bloomberg reported that Thailand's operation appears to have received implicit approval from both the United States and China. From the U.S. side, the Thai military stated that it had already destroyed 6 targets, identified as scammer bases, operating under the cover of casinos. Crucially, 2 of those 6 locations had previously been sanctioned by the U.S. government. This helps explain why Washington has issued only mild warnings, rather than firm opposition. Thailand is striking targets that the United States itself has long viewed as criminal. China's position appears even more pointed. Bloomberg revealed that during a visit to Thailand, Liu Zhongji, China's Assistant Minister of Public Security, openly suggested that the Cambodian government has links and shared interests with scammer networks. This indicates that China is fully aware of who is backing whom. Even though Hun Mane's government has firmly denied these allegations, the reality, as many see it, is that secrets rarely stay hidden forever. Bloomberg also reported that Thailand's strategy goes beyond airstrikes on buildings, converted into command centers or weapons depots. Thailand has also applied pressure through non-kinetic measures, cutting electricity, internet access, trade flows, and fuel supply routes that sustain these criminal networks. At the same time, this is not only a topic for Western media analysis. On Tegrun, Thailand has been playing a strong diplomatic game. Most recently, the Second Army area escorted major international media organizations including Nikkei from Japan, TV2 from Norway, and Al Jazeera into Syndicate province so they could witness the situation firsthand. There, journalists were shown evidence that Cambodian forces had conducted indiscriminate attacks, firing blindly without selecting military targets, and instead deliberately striking civilian homes and livelihoods. Thai civilians, who had nothing to do with the fighting war, injured, had their homes destroyed, and in some cases lost their lives. The images speak for themselves. While Thailand has used F-16 fighter jets, its strikes have been precisely aimed at military targets. On the other side, attacks have reportedly been indiscriminate, hitting civilians without distinction. With international media now on the ground, the world is increasingly able to judge for itself who the real aggressor is in this conflict.